to the Houston Rockets, man. What is wrong with the Houston Rockets?
They're just a business.
Yeah, man. Last year, they were the number 2 seed. I would love to hear what he has to say. They were the number 2 seed, and now they regressed dramatically. They fired their head coach Kevin McHale with just about 9 games in the
11
season.
games.
11 games in. Sorry, 11 games in the season, and then now they hired they have JB Bickerstaff as the interim coach. And it seems as though things have just been abysmal for the Houston Rockets this season. Being the AC, they just barely made the playoffs. If it wasn't for the monumental collapse of the Utah Jazz at the end of the season, they were willing to. They got themselves in. But gentlemen, what has happened to these guys from what we've seen this season? Rashad, let me hear what you think. How the Houston Rockets have nothing wrong with them to drop 6 spots from 2nd to 8th, and not even get over 50 wins like they did last year.
You know, I'm just kidding back here. Before you go, let people know they can call in, though. Let people know they can call in.
Okay, y'all. If y'all want to join on the debate, the number 757-683-4405. You want to chime in and talk about Rashad's blasphemy. The number is 757-683-4405. And also make sure you're watching us on Rabble TV, on the YouTube channel, and also on Spreaker. All right, Rashad, go ahead.
All right, so
comment and tweet.
The Warriors have had the Rockets have had a decline. I don't know. They lost their identity. James Harden can't he can't play with nobody. He's kind of how I feel like LeBron can't play with a point guard. I feel like the same thing with James Harden. James Harden can't play with a point guard because he's too in control of the team, but he's not efficient with it no more. Like, you know, who else James Harden? But like, oh, this man can play. This man can average 27. Oh, this man is unstoppable going to free throw line, getting the basket. What happened? Not James Harden. Dwight Howard. Oh man, my man looked like Kwame Brown out there. You know, he's playing a little better. He's playing a little better.
Hey, no. Don't let him do it. You're not going to disrespect Dwight Howard like that. I watched that nonsense of Kwame Brown for 4 years. So you're not going to disrespect Dwight Howard like that. That man at least knows where the rim is. That man at least knows how to post up. He knows how to catch the ball on a pick and roll.
Not Kwame Brown.
There you go.
Robin Lopez.
I'm done with this.
Oh, my God. Oh,
no. That's a 5-second timeout. Right. That's a 5-second timeout.
Turn off his mic.
2. I had to turn off his mic. That was nonsense. Robin Lopez, that man's not a defensive player of the year twice.
No.
Go ahead, man. Go.
You see, you just said was a defensive player.
No,
because you know Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's the aftermath. He's.
You're the guy that players hate. You know that? You're the guy that players hate because you don't. Let's go on.
He's.
I don't know
Dwight Howard's where Greg Oden was when he first came in the league.
Dog, really?
No. Dwight Howard is not Dwight Howard no more. He's just a 10-10 player, which isn't good. He's supposed to be a superstar against superstar money. You're a 10-10 player. You're always complaining about your back, bro. It's been 4 years now. Come on now. Come on. You have medical technology, great technology. NBA. It's been 4 years. Adrian Peterson's running on torn ACLs. Come on now. So you have a dysfunctional system there. You have an awful ball dominant shoot point guard, whatever you want to call him, because he don't know what he's doing out there no more. He's looking like he was with the Thunder during that playoff series. Dwight Howard, he can't find a spot no more. He better off staying in Orlando when he first stayed. That's where his best career was. Who else is even on that team right now, honestly?
Patrick Beverly.
My man, I'm glad he finally did something with his hair, trying to get dreads now, because nobody know he looked like the caveman. Who else we got out there?
You know what?
Who else we got out there?
Khalid, go. Khalid, go. Because he's just going to keep bad-mouthing people for no reason. They don't even deserve it.
They don't.
No, I asked you.
Why they're so bad?
I asked you what was wrong with the team. You're going on their looks.
His hair, man, is messing up his game style. He ain't got the barbarian look no more, so his defense isn't as intensive.
What? Khalid, go. Khalid, please.
I'm just saying, man.
Khalid.
The thing is with the Rockets, they came into the series thinking they was going to lose. And the defense shows it. Like, they playing so lazy. My man, Dwight Howard, he just seems like he has no motivation. Yeah,
go ahead. I'm just helping you out. I'm supporting your case.
He looks like he ain't got no motivation. Whatchamacallit? James Harden has gotten inefficient. It's just they're just looking lost all over the place. Like, I seen a play where they let my man's Klay Thompson come straight through the middle of the lane and just lay up on him while Dwight Howard was standing right there. And then they looking all stupid, like how y'all let that happen? I mean, if y'all stepped up and played defense, maybe he wouldn't have got that easy shot, that easy look. And then, like you said, the only reason they was kept into the game was because of the fouls on James Harden. Now they just need to learn how to get some motivation. You know, it's sad when they ask the head coach whether or not your star player is motivated to play the game.
Yeah,
you know. So they need some motivation. I know they think that they're gonna lose, but I mean, at least try. I mean, it's the playoffs. Houston fans came to see y'all, put up a fight.
Yeah. All right, sorry, Malcolm. What do you think?
All right, I'm gonna make this quick. Rockets, they're not that good. No more. No more. They're not that good. Let's see. James Harden. He's not who he used to be. Dwight Howard's not who he used to be. Let's go back to James Harden. He needs to go back to OKC, and then we're gonna get in that later. just wait on it. Just wait.
All right, so I do feel as though they've gotten bad. I mean, their defense. I don't even think they know what the D in the. It's funny because there's no D in Houston Rockets, so that's probably why they don't play it. There's 2 O's in both the words, so that's all they play in offense. That's all they care about is the offense. I mean, they launch threes like there's no tomorrow. They think they're Golden State. I mean, last year it took them somewhere because Josh Smith was actually hitting threes in the postseason, but no, it's the truth, man. He came out of nowhere. He can't shoot during the regular season, but now he wants to hit threes in the postseason last year. But it's sad when you're paying a dude $80 million, so you're paying him $80 million, and he averages 8.5 shots a game in the regular season and the postseason. That is just there's no reason that your center, who's supposed to be your second option on the team, is taking 8.5 shots. Trevor Ariza takes almost as many shots as Dwight Howard. That's terrible. There's no reason for that. That's supposed to be that's supposed to be the Shaq to your Kobe. You know, he's nowhere near Shaq, but that's essentially
James Harden nowhere near Kobe.
Yeah, he's not right. That's true. You're right. So that's supposed to be the correlation of these two, and it hasn't turned into that at all. Houston is just surrounded with James Harden isolated. He leads the league in isolation points, but he leads the league in isolations as well. James Harden has scored more isolation points than the whole Warriors team throughout the season. That is crazy. That's too much isolating. Like, this is one guy dribbling the ball, pound the whole time, and their defenses regress because when you don't feed your center, they're not going to have energy. They're not going to play with energy. They're not going to have your back on defense. Legit, they gave Dwight Howard 3 shots the other game in a 2-minute span, 3 straight shots. He looked amazing on defense the next 2 series down the court. And Rashad, to your point, to try and diss this man, Dwight Howard, if you're not getting the basketball, you're going to be less engaged. If you're watching a guy just dribble out the shot clock till it gets to 3 seconds and take a terrible shot, you're going to be disengaged. Kwame Brown, he was disengaged before the damn ball tipped. He was disengaged. Robin Lopez, I just can't. The comparisons, I just can't even fathom it. Like,
but come on now,
it's not like you compare them to athletic people. Like, you compare them to guys that what is
Reggie Evans.
Stop.
All right, but come on, bro. But be for real. There was a time where we seen Dwight Howard get 8.5 shots. Well, you can't get 9 shots in a game and have 20-something points. We're not seeing that no more. Yes, I mean, he's not the same Dwight. He's not as efficient as he used to be. And I mean, yes, he's in the wrong system for the ball because you got someone like James Harden who's not going to give you the ball. At least with Kobe and stuff, Kobe understood, like, when we had Shaq there, we give Shaq the ball. He understood giving Dwight Howard the ball is going to help a little bit. The Lakers understood that, but he that's when he used to get 20 points, 25 points a game. But it is from what he looks at for this team. He looks like a Robin Lopez or Kwame Brown on this team.
Man, but here's the thing.
I mean, I understand he has the talent to be better than that, but as of right now, from what we see, that's what he honestly looks like right now because he's not getting his love.
I can't see, that's not Dwight Howard's fault. You gotta feed the post. Here's the numbers in Orlando. His rookie year, he shot 8.3 shots a game. That's almost the same amount of shots a game he's shooting this season. The next season in Orlando, he shot 10.7. The season after that, he shot 10.6. His 20-point season, he averaged 11.9 shots a game. The next season he averaged 20 was 12 shots a game, or 12.4 shots. In Los Angeles, he played with one of the most legendary shot chuckers of all time in Kobe Bryant, and he still averaged 10.7 shots a game. And that ball was shared amongst him, Kobe, and Powell. And what?
And so that's what I'm saying. Kobe understood, like, this team understood. You give this man the ball, he scores. They understand the value of Dwight Howard. The Rockets don't, and that's what's making him look like these. It's not. I mean, it's not his fault. But when you look at it, his fault, not his fault. But when you look at it, he messed me all up. But when you look at it, you see the fact that when you don't get the like we see the numbers. Think about the people who see that you just gotta chill. So when you don't get the ball and you don't get the number, and people don't see the numbers, like, people don't see how many shots you take, they just see your performance in the game. Don't you look like a Kwame Brown or a Robin Lopez to people? Like people watching at the game, like, man, this dude Dwight is sucky. He only got 3 points. Nobody, but they don't look at the stats and see that he only had 4 shots.
Well, I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
For us, that's the media's job to tell the people that, because for the people that we're the media that actually covers all that, so we can't misadvertise Dwight Howard as a Kwame Brown or a Robin Lopez. Well, that's not his fault.
Come on, you know, I know he's better than I'm just having fun, man. But he is better.
Like, Dwight Howard will be the guy. See, that's why the players hate the media, because we'll say stuff like this, and then they're like, then they don't want to do interviews because we're having fun, and then somebody takes a sound bite of saying, they don't take this whole conversation. They'll take Dwight Howard's Kwame Brown. Dwight Howard is Robin Lopez. And then Dwight Howard sees that. He's like, oh, really? Really, Rashad? And then next time,
fry you up?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Next time he wants to do an interview, he's going to be like, to the guy that said, I'm like Kwame Brown or Robin Lopez. What an idiot. That's exactly what he said.
And then I'll be like, boy, don't let me start.
But what are you going to start on? Because it's not his fault. He has.
I can start with his LA days. I can start with his ticket.
Even in LA, he averaged 17.
No, the way he was soft and, you know, can't take the criticism, and I was like, boy, dark skin.
It's not like he played
bad in LA. Why you acting light?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
It's not like he played bad in LA.
He did it. He was soft. He was soft. He couldn't handle the criticism.
He wasn't Shaq. That's all it was. He wasn't Shaq. That's essentially what it was.
His performance was good.
It was good, but
he didn't have the heart to play there. He didn't have the heart.
For how dominant he was supposed to be, he wasn't like Shaq. Like Dwight, nobody could compete with Dwight on a physicality standpoint. Dwight, and then everybody expected him to have a better off. Now, this is where you can fault Dwight, because there's no reason that you've been in the league since 2004 and you don't have an offensive repertoire that doesn't consist of just a right shoulder hook or left shoulder hook shot or a dunk. There's no reason for that. Shaquille O'Neal had an offensive repertoire that suited his power. He had touch from all over the painted area, and it suited his power and finesse. But there's no reason Dwight Howard, especially when you work with Hakeem Olajuwon, and you're still not at that point you need to be at. Now, that's where I'll credit him.
But what's different from, I mean, Shaq was just a big dude, just a giant on the court. He just outpowered a lot of people, and but what's different from how him and like Dwight play in a sense? Shaq didn't have no mid-range jump shot like that. I'm not saying they're the same people, but I'm saying
there was a huge.
I just said I said he outpowered people.
No, you said what's the difference in how they play, and I'm saying the difference in how they play. There was because when Shaq got the ball, Shaq was just boom, boom, and then Shaq drew his weight around. I mean, granted the rules were a bit different, but Shaq drew his weight around. Like, you weren't going to stop Shaq. Shaq garnered triple, double team. Orlando Dwight Howard was similar to Shaq. That's why everybody thought he was going to be like Shaq, because the Orlando Dwight Howard was like that. But as he's gone on, it's like you haven't seen that guy. And then you thought he was going to get better footwork. Because remember, Shaq didn't have Hakeem to learn from. So Shaq developed all that offensive repertoire and stuff from on his own with the help of a guy like Kareem and stuff. But Dwight Howard had the best dude in footwork at his disposal. And what happened? Nothing happened. Kobe learned from the same guy, and Kobe's one of the best dudes with the footwork that we've ever seen. So that's why people are like, what's going on with Dwight? Like, why hasn't it manifested into something yet? Especially because everybody knows once your athleticism and your talent goes down, what do you go on next? Your fundamentals, your technique and everything. That's what comes up next, because you can't jump over people no more. You can't just body everybody no more. So the next thing you fall on is your fundamentals. So when we see that part of Dwight's game hasn't manifested, everybody's just like, what has happened? But who do you guys blame the most for Houston's regression, though? Who is the most to blame? Is it James? Is it the management? Is it Dwight? Or is it somebody else? Who do y'all blame the most? Malcolm, you got something to say. What you gonna say?
Dwight.
You said Dwight.
Dwight.
He ain't the same man. Like, once he left Lakers, he wasn't the same man. He should have stayed in Atlanta, like Rashad said. So, I mean, it's kind of James Harden, too. I mean, he's missed a turnover. So, I mean, like, you can't win if you turn the ball over. So, it's kind of both of them, actually. And then they got rid of their coach. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Okay. Rashad?
You can't get rid of the great Kevin McHale. That's the first mistake they made. That's the only mistake they made. That mistake led to everything else happening. That mistake was to break down the Houston Rockets. So that's all it is.
So it's management's fault.
It's management's fault. Get everybody out of front office.
Oh my God.
Everybody.
All right.
Because they're the reason they went from 2nd to 8th and now getting washed.
All right, Colin, whose fault? Who's that fault?
I blame the management and the coaching. Management because they did let go of Kevin McHale. Coaching because the man, he's not telling his players to be better on defense. He needs to teach him after seeing how the Rockets played, how the Warriors played them. He should be telling them to adjust their game or coaching them to actually play defense. It's just I feel like the coach need to they need to do better. Management, horrible mistake letting go of Kevin McHale.
Okay, I feel as though it is partly Daryl Morey and the management's fault because they fired Kevin McHale, but I put a lot of it on James Harden.
Oh yeah, I was
and here's why: when you have a usage rate that's over skies LeBron James and Russell Westbrook's, and he's the point guard of the Oklahoma City Thunder. When your usage rate skies over them, that's when I'm like, bro, come on, man. And then when you're averaging last season, James Harden, this season, this man's shooting 44, practically 44%. In the playoffs, he's shooting 37%. Like that's not gonna get the job done, James. And so I blame him the most because yes, he is leading the team in assists. Yes, he's leading. He led them in points, but he also led them in turnovers. Like Malcolm was saying, you can't average 7.5 assists to 4.6 turnovers. That's bad.
Well,
that's
okay.
bad.
It is bad. It is bad.
That's like
but I like
4 dudes trying to go to a party with 5 girls.
it's bad, but at the same time, it's like he's not the point guard. You can't expect him to give more than 4, 5, 6. That's the average for a shooting guard. About 4, 5, 6 assist range.
No, but I'm saying, but he plays the point guard. That's the problem. You're right. He's not the point guard, but why does he play the point guard role?
Because he feel like he's the best scorer in his way to get scores, going to the basket and taking it. He feel like he's not a spot up. He thinks he is, but he knows he's not a spot up shooter. So he ball dominates and takes the screen and try to get the foul. That's he plays like we used to say. James Harden plays. He gets his points by the rules. He plays strictly by the rules. Get fouled, do what he can to get the foul call, shoot free throws.
For me, with James Harden, it's just like the way I think you discredit LeBron to an extent. When you say LeBron can't play with a point guard, I don't think LeBron has had a star point guard.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had that. If LeBron gets a point, he hasn't.
James Harden has?
No, I'm not saying James Harden has, but I'm saying where James Harden doesn't even give Patrick Beverly the chance.
No.
I mean,
Who will give Patrick Beverly the chance? Let that man play defense only. Let that man be Jimmy Butler before Jimmy Butler became an offensive threat. That's all he is.
The way he dominates the ball, Kobe Bryant could have dominated the ball the same way in Los Angeles, but he let Derek Fisher do his thing. He let the other point guards do their things. Kobe Bryant is a better scorer, better player overall than James Harden. And Kobe Bryant did not dominate the ball the way he did. He did chuck up shots.
He did chuck up shot, but nobody had that. Like Derek Fisher was one of the most smartest point guards in the game before Chris Paul came in. That was basically Derek Fisher was like the only point guard who knew how to efficiently break a press. When a team tried to press a team, Derek Fisher knew how to.
But we never considered Derek Fisher a star.
We're not considered a star. You consider one of the smartest point guards in the game, though.
He was on this, but I think we're underselling Patrick Beverly here. Patrick Beverly is a quality point guard. He's a quality. He is.
He plays real well.
If Mario Chalmers,
I'd rather have Mario Chalmers.
If Mario Chalmers can win a ring, see, Patrick Beverly's a better defender.
He's a better defender,
and Mario Chalmers is a better 3-point shooter. But as a total game, I think Patrick Beverly has a better game than Mario Chalmers.
Because he can't play defense.
But yeah, because he can't play defense, I have to give Patrick Beverly that nod. Whereas, but with James Harden, he just dominates the ball all the time, and it's not like he runs the whole offense. It's legit isolation the whole time. If you look at the Lakers, they at least ran the triangle, and then Cleveland, LeBron has a scoring point guard, so it's like Kyrie's not he's not a pass first dude. He's not naturally a distributor. Even when LeBron wasn't there, he wasn't that guy.
I know, but you see, that's why LeBron is more so. People can look at LeBron and be like he's a pass first player in a sense. So he runs the point guard and he delegates Kyrie Irving to be the shooting guard. That's what I feel like in that situation. I mean, that is the best point guard he has had for the team, and he still the ball dominate. And you can say Kyrie Irving better than Mario Chalmers. He's better than Patrick Beverly. He's better than Ty Lawson. He's better than Norris Cole. He's better than all of them guys. But because LeBron and the fact that LeBron is more, people like LeBron's a pass first player, I understand why he takes the ball and dominates. But I just feel like because of that aspect, he feels like he's more of a better passer than most of his point guards, which in Kyrie's case, he is. As in Mario Chalmers, he is to an extent. Because, I mean, LeBron has better vision, but Mario Chalmers would get the ball to Chris Bosh, he get the ball to Ray Allen, he get the ball to D-Wade and LeBron. You see what I'm saying? In a sense like that, that's a situation where I'm a little tipsy-turvy. But with Kyrie Irving, I'm like, okay, I understand why LeBron and ball dominate. We'll delegate him to shooting guard, make him shoot the shots. I handle the passing.
See, I think I understand what you're saying. You're saying that Mario Chalmers ran the offense.
Yes.
Effectively, like everybody got the ball.
So
See, here's the only thing for me with that, because LeBron, because Mario Chalmers did that, but he doesn't do what a Chris Paul does.
No,
I'm not talking about in terms of
everybody.
Like Chris Paul can break down the defense and then get guys open because of his playmaking ability and stuff like that. And that's why I feel like LeBron has never had a point guard that can make down. You can run plays and everything, but LeBron's never had a point guard that has the playmaking ability like himself or is even mirrored to himself. Like if LeBron had Chris Paul, I think we would see LeBron play a lot more off ball because Chris Paul can break down the defense and will pass the ball up. I see Kyrie Irving sometimes dribble the whole shot clock out and then like pass the ball once he's double teamed and be like, I got nothing to do here. Like, he'll give it up. But
that's a rare breed of point guards, though, my man.
You said what?
That's a rare breed of point guards you're looking for right there, my man. There's not that many out there. Think about it, who you have. You have Steph Curry who can do that playmaking ability. You have Chris Paul who can make that playmaking ability. You have Rajon Rondo who can make that playmaking ability. You have Jeff Teague.
Yeah,
you said I don't know.
John Wall can,
but John Wall. I mean, I can't.
Boy averaged 10.2 assists on the season.
He has.
Like right behind Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, him and Russell Westbrook.
But from his play style, though, honestly, I mean, he did average, but from his play style,
John Wall can.
There's a reason why people call it blasphemy for saying that he called himself the number 3 point guard.
No, it's because of Chris Paul.
Yeah.
But John Wall is right there. John Wall is legit right there.
I don't. I mean, the 2.2 assist is nice, but the way he do it just doesn't impress me. It's because the way he does it, he attacks the basket extremely hard. But instead of finding mainly, because he don't have that many shooters there. He doesn't have that many shooters. Bradley Beal was inconsistent this year, so he doesn't really have that many shooters. It was more so Marcin Gortat with the dump off for easy dunk. I mean, that's not 10.2 assists. I'm right. I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy, but think about it. I can't put him in that category with like the Chris Pauls, the Steph Currys.
What is different than what you just say? He attacks the basket really tough
and hits one time. But think about
what is different than what he does from Russell Westbrook?
Exactly. Because
what is the difference?
I didn't finish my list. I didn't even say
I'm sorry.
And I wasn't gonna put Westbrook in there either because I see him more of a. I mean, the man averages a triple double. I understand that, but this is not. No. Yeah, this is not the question is about the playmaking abilities. Okay. And I just
he don't make plays.
He does make plays. He makes plays, but in a sense, I'm looking at these guys as all right. Look, I'm looking at this rare breed of point guard, and these guys don't fit in my criteria for the rare breed of point guard.
Doesn't fit in.
And that rare breed of point guard.
What is this rare breed? What are you talking about?
Because if Westbrook played with LeBron, I don't think LeBron would change. You see what I'm saying? I don't think LeBron would be different. I think LeBron would still be bringing the ball to the court sometimes, even though Westbrook's there. He would delegate him kind of like a Kyrie Irving role. And I think that's how.
I can understand what you're saying, but see, Russell Westbrook is a shoot first guy.
That's what I mean.
That's the thing.
That's what I mean.
But when in the role, Russell Westbrook can make plays. We've seen it.
Yes.
And he's a passer because if Russell Westbrook doesn't have to be a point guard, he won't be a point guard. But because he's in that role for OKC doesn't have a LeBron that can play the point guard role. Yeah. Kyrie Irving was in that role to be the point guard, and he couldn't be that dude. Yeah. He's a scorer first. Even when we seen when Kevin Durant went out, Russell Westbrook averaged 10 assists the whole time Kevin Durant was out. LeBron's out. Kyrie Irving got 1 assist in a game. 1 assist.
That's one game.
Bro, look at the average before LeBron even got there.
I mean, come on now. But as the fact that this you said a point guard, it's hard to find that for LeBron.
And no, it's hard to find it, but I don't think we can say. I don't think it's right to say LeBron can't play with any point guard, or he can't.
Well, if he had that rare breed of point guard, if Cleveland can luck around and get somebody like a Ben Simmons and make him play point guard, which actually what he was supposed to be before he went to college, they was talking about he was supposed to be like Magic Johnson type build point guard, and he got moved to a forward at LSU. That could be the person that LeBron needs. Somebody like that. It's hard to find this point guard that LeBron can.
So John Wall isn't a point guard that could be.
I don't think LeBron would let John Wall bring the ball to the court every play. I don't see it. I don't think so.
I mean, I know not every play, but
I think
John Wall would be the point guard.
If you switch them to Kyrie Irving and LeBron, I mean Kyrie Irving and John Wall, I don't see LeBron's mindset changing that much. Me personally, I don't see LeBron's mindset. Yeah, he averaged that. I just don't see it changing that. I don't see LeBron's mindset personally.
Wow.
Talking about two completely different point guards.
What do you think, Colin?
A scoring point guard and a point guard who actually knows.
Come on, whoa. He not. They both. Well, I can't say no.
John Wall's a pass first. John Wall's a pass
He was not a pass first when he first beginning. He became a pass first. I say this year, these past 2 seasons, became a pass first because that's what helped this team win.
At the current points right now, John Wall, a pass first point guard versus Kyrie Irving, a scoring first point guard. We'll definitely take the pass first point guard because it'll help LeBron better.
You would. But is LeBron thinking that way with someone like a John Wall compared?
If he wants to win,
okay. Let me make a hypothetical question for you guys. Okay. Hypothetical question.
All right.
John Wall, Chris Paul have the same skill level because obviously we know Chris Paul is way better point guard. Make them change the sliders. Make Chris Paul the same skill level as John Wall, or make John Wall same skill level. Who's LeBron? Who will LeBron take? And the play style.
Chris Paul,
but he would take John Wall because if John Wall,
you think he'd take John Wall?
If John Wall can shoot, and is that what you're talking about?
If you give them the same,
Chris Paul can score better than John Wall to me.
If you're adjusting the size up for John Wall,
then he would take. So I would take John Wall.
Adjusting the size down for Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking as. You're telling me that.
Well, if you make
John
them the
Wall
same skill, regardless wherever you make them the same skill level, and you know how the way they play.
He would take John Wall. Because John Wall's younger, if he can shoot too, like Chris Paul can, he takes John Wall because John Wall's younger. That's part of the reason why I feel like he left Miami because Dwayne Wade was getting older and he couldn't stay healthy. He was like, I can go play with Kyrie Irving, possibly Kevin Love, and that's a dude that can shoot. They're healthy. We can make this thing work. And Kevin Love can
and that's why this man LeBron is whispering in Dwayne's ears that we're gonna do bigger and better things next year.
I mean, because it hasn't turned. Cleveland isn't exactly what you think. I mean, we don't know. They haven't lost, so we don't know. But I think if John, the only reason why I would say, because obviously Chris Paul, I mean, in our opinion, he's better than John Wall, but Chris Paul's a better scorer than John Wall. So you're going to take the better scorer and better passer over the guy that is an all right scorer, and then he's just a better passer. Yeah.
Everybody watching this segment, like, we talking about LeBron? But for the fact that James Harden is the reason this team is bad.
LeBron got pulled into it because of the point guard thing. I mean, James, I blame James Harden. I blame him in the man.
James Harden got all the blame.
No, I mean, because as a star player, I mean, you gotta
help other people get better too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't just isolate and dominate the ball the whole time and not make all these other guys better, especially when you have it'd be different. See, it's different if you don't have that guy. When LeBron was in Cleveland the first go around, he never had a Dwight Howard. He never had a secondary star that was like, okay, I'm gonna help you out, whatever. That it's unexcusable if that second star is getting 8.5 shots. That's not right. Even when Kobe played with Gasol and Andrew Bynum, this man Kobe was launching shots, but they still got above double-digit shot attempts. So it's like, well, probably Gasol more so than Andrew Bynum, but they still got those guys involved. So it's worse because he doesn't play defense. Like it's honestly bad because he doesn't deal. And I saw a thing on Bleacher Report where they showed like him block Maurice Space on one play. I was like, all right, cool. Now show the rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like show me the rest of the game. Don't deceive me. Yeah, don't lie to me. Don't deceive me now. Come on, I want to see the whole rest of the game. Show me the rest of the game of him letting Harrison Barnes sole bucket of the game. He walked right past him.
Speaking of that, Khaled, I want to make a case about that play. You brought that play up earlier and how you blamed it on the help defense. You said that play happened because the help defense wasn't there. No, that play happened because James Harden can't play defense.
Everybody was just standing around looking stupid.
That's not his fault that James Harden got cooked like that on that play.
Your help defense is supposed to be there,
but
you don't let
someone go right around you. Like the help you can't disregard the fact.
The Klay Thompson play when that man came through straight through the middle and made the layup.
I mean,
okay,
that play.
But the Harrison Barnes one, legit.
Yeah, that one.
You at least like the help defense wouldn't even have a chance. They were not even time.
Mine was absent.
Like legit, Harrison Barnes took 2 steps. It wasn't like they were like, huh. Like they were like, doop. Like I was like, what? Like we're getting away, bump something, pushing out of bounds. James Harden legit looked at him like, You got it, bro.
Hey,
You got it.
Brandon, we got to show the demonstration, man. We got to show the demonstration of the James Harden defense, what you did.
Oh,
How many weeks ago?
Man,
How many-
with Nick Young and his defense, it was awful.
Here we go.
It was awful. Like, come on. Yeah, man, it was. You know what? Better than that.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, my fault. I got you. This is exactly how it happened. This is exactly what happened. You're James, right? You're James Harden.
All right, I'm James Harden.
You're James Harden. This is exactly how Harrison Barnes did it. It was awful. Like he legit jab stepped in place like 4 times and then just walked right past him. Like I was just sitting there like, how bad can you be? Like, doesn't your mother tell you to D up somebody? Like, come on, man. And see, that's the reason I don't blame the coaching staff, because JB Bickerstaff is an interim head coach. And who's gonna get fired first, him or James Harden?
I mean,
Think about it.
Your coach can't teach you defense. We understand what the Tom Thibodeau. He can teach you defense, but he can teach team defense. You can't teach individual defense.
You
now.
can't alienate. A team defense starts with the guy in front of you. The guy in
But
front of you.
you can't do it with some teams because some players just can't play defense.
But you have to try. Yeah, exactly. He don't even try. Like he doesn't even like. I just can't even stress how the guy walked
stood
right.
there and wait for the basket.
You know what I mean?
Wait for them to make the basket so he could get home.
You know what I'm saying? And there was, remember that play on the fast break when Klay Thompson legit was going for a layup, and this man James Harden said, and watched him go up. I was like,
and then it was like, well, no, it was another play. That man was like, come on, what the defense?
you know what I mean? I never forget this man Trevor Ariza after the play where Klay Thompson went through the middle open and just laid it up. Trevor Ariza sat there like this. Like, you know it's bad, man. He's the best defender they got right now. Well, him and Patrick Beverly. So.
Hey, before we segment off, I got one statement. Next year, James Harden will win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm calling it.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, like, I really mean this question. Do you want to be credible? Like, do you really? Like, you come on here looking to be credible, or is it just so? Is this a game? Is this a game to you? Is it entertainment?
Is that with the other former Defensive Player of the Year on his team?
Like, is it meant to be? Like, is this a game? Is this a joke? Like, you don't take this seriously. Do you?
I do.
No, you do not.
I like to make very early predictions.
You want them to be right? I thought predictions actually supposed to happen. I didn't think we just make them to make them. I didn't think I could just predict that it's going to snow today. If I want to make a James Harden kind of prediction, that kind of prediction is there's going to be tsunami in New York today. That's the kind of prediction you just made. And notice where New York is. Notice where New York is. Tsunami? Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. James Harden.
Nah, it's not gonna. Nah, James Harden can't do it because that way, man. Kawhi Leonard just played defense on Lance Stevenson, made that dude angry.
Kawhi Leonard's great. Man. We'll talk about that stuff kind of later because that kind of ties into Kevin Durant a little bit. But yeah, so.